We've had a couple of nights here at Friars Mill, Visitor Moorings. Pretty good, they've got electric hookup, not that we've used it, and water points. But now we're going to hop down to the Castle Gardens moorings, hopefully, if there's still a space.
We're on a floating platform. It wobbles a bit. George keeps dropping his ball. It tries to go into the water. George goes into the water bad. So, we've just moved up one mooring to Castle Garden Visitor Moorings. Leicester, walking that way.
We're going to explore.
Yes.
Yesterday we moved down from Friars Mill to Castle Gardens, and then we went off exploring in Leicester, and we visited the Cathedra, and
the market,
and the Jain Temple.
Yep. And then we walked up quite a long ways to the Golden Mile, which is an Indian community in
yeah, lots of jewellery shops and sari shops and food shops, and
got some delicious,
amazing food.
Really good food. Yeah.
A Mysore dosa and a mullah kofta.
Yeah, that was delicious.
And then we met up with a friend and had a bit of a drive around and went up to see the Hindu temple.
Yeah, basically just a little bit of touristing yesterday.
Oh, and how do we feel about Leicester? Because I really like it.
Yeah, I like Leicester a lot.
I had low expectations, but I'm pleasantly surprised. There's another place where people said, don't bother going there, your boat won't be safe there, but there's two separate secure moorings.
And honestly, even the less secure moorings would be fine. It
was Saturday night last night, and it was a bit of noise, but not really anything to worry about.
Just a small amount of noise. The parks nearby are quite nice for George.
And then this morning, Michael went to the Richard III exhibition. How was that?
That was really cool. There was this whole section on the bottom that was all about sort of the War of the Roses and the Battle of Bosworth Field, and it was very somber and dark and interesting and lots to read and everything. And then it was straight upstairs to kind of a modern telling of trying to realign the public understanding of the Richard III away from Shakespeare and the idea of him being a complete coward and jerk.
They had the site of where they found the body in the car park.
Yeah, that was kind of interesting. The building actually extends over where the old car park was, which was originally the old Greyfriars Abbey. And so you actually see, there's a little, it's kind of a strange little room, very somber, but it's got this glass floor that leads down into the actual chamber where the body was found.
So do you think it was worth the £9 entrance fee?
Not exactly.
So it's a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of stuff that was arguably interesting, but also almost all of it is things that I've read somewhere else.
Yeah.
I found that the by donation entirely Leicester Cathedral, where his actual remains have been reinterred and everything, and where he's got the modern grave, was in a lot of ways more kind of poignant and over interesting.
So now we've been umming and ahhing all morning, trying to decide whether we should stay here for the day and just chill out and get stuff done.
Should we stay or should we go now?
Or should we cruise down, because we need to be in Market Harbour on Thursday.
So we've got 3 days to go.
To do 16 hours of cruising.
Seven, yeah. So, quite a large number of locks. And
so we eventually came to the conclusion that we'd see how far we got today. Yeah. And it's 1:30 or 1 o'clock now. And usually by this time we're thinking about ending our cruise, whereas we haven't even started the engine yet.
We're just getting going.
Yeah.
And we found a bundle of tiny little spiders, which we now need to carefully relocate off the boat.
I call evict, you call relocate.
Yeah, I shall relocate a very large number of very small spiders.
Oh, and I'm off to Liddell, which is a couple of bridges that way, and then Michael's going to pick me up, hopefully, if there's somewhere to stop.
And get the dog
although
inside first.
The fact that I'll have baked goods will mean you'll definitely find somewhere to stop.
I'll find somewhere to stop. It's just a matter of whether or not there's room for you to get on.
He's chucking them at you. Yeah. All right, let's go. So I did the quick little shop and now we're at the first lock. I have no idea what it's called actually, and just waiting for it to empty, and Michael's just waiting to come in. Day for cruising, and there's so many people about, and they're all helping us on the locks and stuff, so it's really nice. Just got to King's Lock. I'm just emptying it for Michael, and there's a little tea room in the lockkeeper's cottage with a sign outside that says ice cream, so I think it's got to be done.
Well, we arrived at King's Lock. And one of the ground paddles was locked shut and painted over, so it's not one we can actually open. The other one doesn't seem to be attached, so when Joe opened it up all the way, it didn't move any water. So we've gone to the door paddles, which means we're moving up very, very slowly. In fact, I'm not sure we're moving up, but we might be. That's what it looks like.
How's your ice cream?
Tasty. It's tiny and tasty.
It's salted caramel and vanilla.
Yeah.
You didn't have enough salted caramel.
Didn't have enough ice cream, period. So when we came out of the last lock, somebody was coming up right behind us. So we just waited at Blue Bank Lock, and now they're coming up with us. Whew, half a mile to go to the next one. It's always nice to go up with two boats. They're going up at least 2 more locks. So I figure we may as well at least do that 2 with them, and then we'll find a place tomorrow. Or we'll keep going up to a place called Kilby Bridge, which we've heard is pretty good. And there's a nice pub there, and that sounds kind of nice today.
So the other boat turned up really quickly, and they've got 4 crews, so they're finishing off that lock with Michael, and I walked ahead to this lock, which is lock 36, and just going to get it ready for everyone.
Waiting for Joe to open the last lock into, I think it's called Glen Parva. It's like a small suburb of Leicester, and this is the last lock that our friends that met us coming up are going to keep going through. They're going up to the turning point and spinning around, so time to head on in, and then we're on our own for the next ones.
So the other boat stopped for the night, and we're back on our own. Just past a whole area where there was houses backing onto the canal, and I swear every other house was having a barbecue in the garden. I think it's about 5 PM and it's still so hot, so I'm just going to keep going, even though we're exhausted and hungry.
7 o'clock.
This is like the longest we've cruised since I can't remember when. I don't know if we've ever cruised this long.
No, we have. Mainly it's just a hot day.
Yeah.
That's what's been causing me the problems, because I'm like, still can't quite get rid of this lurgy.
Yeah, me too.
And it's hot. Like, it's actually hot.
And you know what? Coming out of Leicester was really nice. Like, I thought it was going to be really urban for ages and ages.
No, it's quite nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The book calls it one of the better city approaches in England. So.
And you know what else?
What's that?
So it's Bank Holiday Sunday today. And there's lots of people on the towpath. Like, so many people watching us go through like every lock.
Yeah. Gone goozlers.
But there was no other boaters apart from that one we met to do the 3 locks.
Yeah.
So what's that all about?
It's a big public holiday, so it's a long weekend, and typically on long weekends, lots of hire boaters are out, and lots of people go out and jump on their boats. And it seems like what everybody's done is jumped on their boats and started a barbecue.
No, I just think it's not in Leicester.
No, it's actually a nice day. It's just surprisingly hot for May.
Well, it's going to be this hot tomorrow.
Yeah.
If not hotter.
And tomorrow we'll be moving on.
Okay.
All right, we're done. You need to say anything else?
I don't know. Where are we? We're just above Bridge 33, but we've no idea where that is. Not Bridge, Lock 33.
Yeah, we're near something called, I believe, WHETSTONE.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're sort of, basically we've got fields and horses and suburbs of Leicester.
And we could have stopped earlier, and we should have stopped earlier, but I didn't really want to stop opposite people's houses or outside their back gardens on this side, so I kept making us carry on.
And I was kind of pushing for a pub and some possible chips, but...
Yeah, today would be a good day to find a mooring by a pub.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's like another 3 locks that way, and
we didn't have it.
We're done. All right, in?
Yeah.
Okay, dog. On dog. Biggest cruise of all time, hand in wave camera. There we go. What have we done? Wait, George is biting my foot. Ow, George is painfully biting my foot. Okay, George, you're allowed to.
He's going to drop it.
Yes, I know he's going to drop it.
Quick.
Okay, quick. I feel little spiders creeping all over me.
And what else did we do? We also, I don't remember what we're talking about. So now we've been like, umming and ahhing.
Yeah,
it's another place where people said, sorry, I keep talking over.
Yeah, that's all right. I got no opinions.
We just got to Blue Banks. We just got to Blue Banks. It's called Blue Banks Lock.
It's been a really hot day, which I feel like I've been lied to. Like, I came to England for, mud and rain and the occasional sleet and snow. But, I was told summer was 2 days long, and it's already been 3. And it's May. What's going on here, people? I don't know. So just waiting for Joe to open the last lock into, I think it's called Glenparva. It's what do you call it? It's a ball. What do you do with a ball, George? What do you do? You try and catch it, George. There. Now pick it up. No, you get enough. I'm not even going to try and pick it up, are you, George? Is that frustrating, George? But she almost got it. You totally almost got it, George. During the summer. Hit that wall.
Do you know what time it is?
Hammer time? Yeah.
I mean, I know we
on the Thames a couple times.
I know we only
You're
started
going
at
under shot. You're under shot.
I know we only started at.
It's a thing. Apparently it's a thing in England. Like, the sun comes out and everybody throws their shirt off. Well, not everybody throws their shirt off. All the men throw their shirt off and light barbecues.